And if I make a mistake, Minister Marina, and to put too much faith in my leaders, if I make a mistake when you get married and put too much faith in my husband, if I make a mistake and put too much faith in my children, I would always find myself disappointed, because he has the perfect plan for my life. And what happens with us a lot of times, we find ourselves depending on people. Lisa, we find ourselves relying on people. We find ourselves wanting people to support our vision. The problem is your vision, you should follow his vision, so you don't worry about if one person shows up or 10 people shows up, because after all, it's all about God. So what God is trying to take us, he's trying to take us to a place where we recognize that I need to fix my gaze on him so that I don't miss what he has for me. Elder Parker, let me tell you something that I found out. Now, we have had this building. This is our 4th year. It wasn't until I decided to be obedient with God was showing me about the training center before even a refacing idea came into my mind. I need y'all to hear me. Listen. The idea, Lisa, didn't come into my mind until I had a conversation with Jesus and I agreed to do what he wanted me to do. Y'all not hearing me. I never saw anything pertaining to this location. Everybody that steps in here sense expansion, but they also know we're moving. So they don't know what we should do next, but I had to agree first. Some of you, listen to me. Some of you, there are doors open in front of you, but you're not obeying what God is telling you to do. Therefore, you can't see what he really wants you to walk in next. Charlie, I couldn't see it. I never thought about it until a few months later. A few months went by. And then after I thought about it, we started doing the outside. And God said, and this is some of your problem, and I'm going to help you because it was my problem too. We started doing the outside, and God said, why are you only doing half of what I told you to do? We were refacing the outside, Lisa. God spoke to me, and it was a burden. We working hard to get that done. And God said, why are you only doing half? Some of you think you know the full vision, but you only know a part because you only halfway obedient. Somebody say, I want his perfect plan. I want his perfect plan. I need his perfect plan. So what I did is I said, okay, and I thank God for Minister Edward because he crazy like me. I said, okay. Even people on the board was like, you don't need to tear down those, those classrooms or not. So I shut my mouth. I said, okay, we got a couple people disagreeing, so we ain't gonna tell nobody else. Tear it down, Minister Edward. Minister Edward said, men of God, if you want me to tear it down because you think the Lord told you, let's tear this mother. Now, Elder Parker, now watch this. I'm going to help some of y'all. Elder Parker, now, when I obeyed, I thought it was going to be easier. Charlie, my obedience cost me 2 months. My whole routine had to change. I was at the church almost every day just because of a word that God gave me. Some of you think that your obedience is going to make your life easier, but it's actually going to make it harder, because where God is taking you, if he can't get you to expand on this level, how is it that he's going to get you to expand on the next level? Look at somebody and say, I'm going somewhere. And if I got to work 2 months, see, some of them didn't get it. I said it only took away 2 months of my life for us to expand. Watch this. This is what y'all need to understand. This is supernatural growth we're dealing with, because it takes a baby, come on Justine, 9 months to deliver. But mother, it only took me 2 months in obedience.